dreamies.
What is the International Space Station? What are solar... what is the C minor? What is the grand piano? Who are the... Alright, we're not off to a good start.
This is Jeopardy!
I'm getting tongue-twisted already in the intro. Alright, it's New Year's Eve. And what better way to spend it than to play some video games? Well, that's my idea of a good New Year's Eve anyway. Hey, you do you, I'll do me. Alright, let's get this brain working. I'm sure I'm not the only one that enjoys a quiet New Year's Eve. So here we go. You know what I said? We've got to do another hard episode. Until I win. I've got to beat Pat and Bob. What can I say? Bob and Pat. Pat and Bob. Classic mode. Okay, they're on medium right now. So they must default to medium. Full match on hard against Pat and Bob. New Year's Eve. Let's see if I can win for New Year's. All categories. Not shying away from anything. Bring it on. Your less American state questions and sports I don't know anything about would be good.
Introducing our contestants.
Average accuracy at 81%. It's not too bad. It's Pat and Bob!
Let's play Jeopardy! 80s movie quotes.
Ooh.
Your eye.
Okay.
Finish the Old Testament quote.
Are you serious?
Potpourri around the world. Company name origins. Broadway Billies.
Wow, we got some tough ones. Can I go first? I'm going to sweep the board with 80s
Player
movies
1,
quotes.
please select a category.
I'll go straight for the big bucks. 1,000. Here we go. As Dr. Peter Venkman, this actor was slimed in Ghostbusters, causing him to say, "I feel so funky." Gotta be quick on the buzzer. Who is Dan Aykroyd?
Incorrect.
Oh! Hang on. Oh, Peter Venkman, you idiot! See, I'm not... It was... Yeah, Bill Murray.
Yes, correct.
Dan Aykroyd was the first one that popped into my head, and yeah.
Player 3, pick a category.
Venkman was Bill Murray, you idiot. This company that delivers meal kits to be prepared at home is named for something chefs wear while learning to cook. What is a... While learning to cook? What is a green coat?
No, it's not.
What? I'm minus 1,800. Already.
You are right.
And the AI never gets it wrong, so that's what...
Player 2, please select a category.
Wake up. Benjamin Holt created a tractor that an onlooker said crawled like this worm-like lava. Aha. Grub, tadpole, what is a caterpillar?
That's it.
Gotta wake up here. I'm not... That first question, I can't believe I stuffed
Player
that up.
1, which category would you like?
I'm just going to turn it off if I get another one of these wrong. 80s movie quotes 800. In this film, Clubber Lang says, "No, I don't hate Balboa, but I pity the fool and wish to destroy any man who tries to take what I got." Clubber Lang. 80s. It's not Creed. Creed wasn't in the 80s. It's not Rambo. What is Rocky 3?
Correct.
'80s movie quote 600. On taking his 9th sick day of the semester, this character said, "I'm getting pretty tough. It's getting pretty tough coming up with new illnesses." It is. Who is Ferris Bueller?
Precisely.
Still peed off over that first question, getting it wrong. She said to Flounder, don't be such a guppy. Huh? 80s. Flounder, don't be such a guppy. It's not Miss Pig or Jessica Rabbit, so I'm going to go Ariel. Is that Little Mermaid quote?
You are correct.
Haven't seen it, but it's pretty obvious with those three choices what it was. 80s movie quotes, 200. Drew Barrymore asks of this title character, is he a pig? He sure eats like one. Gee, I haven't seen this movie in ages. Great movie. Who is E.T.?
Yes.
Okay, should we go finish the Testament quote? What the hell? Maybe I've seen some of these quotes in movies. 200. Exodus. I have been a stranger in a... World of Friends. Familiar place. Strange land.
You are correct.
See, a lot of the Testament, like old Bible quotes, get quoted in movies. So I might go 400. Leviticus. Love thy neighbour as... thy own, thy brother, thyself. Is it thyself or thy brother? I'm going to go thy brother.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
no.
it's self, isn't it? That was my gut instinct, was self. I've only got 200
correct.
bucks after getting all those 80s ones. I had to dig
Player
myself out of a
2.
huge hole.
Pick a category.
Company name origins. James Church chose this name for his product because the symbol of the god Vulcan represented power. I'm going to guess. Symbol of the Vulcan god represented power. Trident.
That's not it.
Oh, no more guessing stuff I don't know. Arm and
That's
Hammer?
correct.
Never heard of it.
Player 3. Which category would you like?
In 1936, this company started as government employees' insurance company, hence the name. I'm done guessing things.
Precisely. Player 2. Pick a category.
A huge comeback. Originally called Backrub, this search engine took a name that is misspelling of the word for a one followed by 100 zeros. I'm tongue-tied trying to read this crap. Took a name that is misspelling of the word for a 1 followed by 100 zeros. I'm gonna go Google.
Yes.
Stop giving me
Player
tongue
1.
twisters to read.
Please select a category.
Man. You know what? Finish the Testament quote, 1000. Psalms, thy road and thy staff, they are straight.
Precisely.
The road and a staff and
Player 2. Pick a
straight.
category.
Crooked could be, I suppose. Genesis, bone of my bones and... Oh man, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose.
You are correct.
Flesh of my flesh, yeah. I haven't heard any of these ones. Another Testament quote. Job, the Lord gave and the Lord hath. What is taken away?
Indeed.
Lock it in, we're coming back.
Player 1. Which category would you like?
Your eye 200. Listen up, students. The amount of light entering the eye is controlled by this dilating and contracting part. Oh, I went. Oh, I didn't know that could happen.
Correct.
If you try to buzz in too early, it locks you out.
Player 3. Pick a category.
Your eye 600. These shapely cells in the retina are responsible for colour vision. Colour vision. Shapely cells. What are cones?
You are right. Player 1, which category would you like?
Potpourri around the world, 200. This Australian island state is home to a marsupial devil. You've got to like stare at that bottom right-hand side of the screen. What is Tasmania? Now I know if you try and buzz in too early, you get locked out. I swear on the real Jeopardy, you see them mashing the button. They buzz in early. Your eye 400. Don't laugh, but behind the cornea is a chamber filled with a clear fluid called the aqueous this. I'm guessing something to do with laughing. It's an aqueous humour. Comedy, giggle. Humour.
Indeed.
Total guess. Your eye 800. This vitamin is necessary for the production of visual purple. A deficiency of it leads to night blindness. It's necessary for the production of visual purple. What is vitamin A?
That's it.
Alright, we're back. Your eye 1000. These tear glands wash foreign bodies out of the eye. These tear glands. Lacrimal glands, adrenal glands, sebaceous glands. Lacrimal, sebaceous. Gonna go sebaceous, and it's lacrimal, isn't it?
Wrong.
Yeah. You son of a...
Indeed.
I was tossing up between those two.
Player 3, please select a category.
I always skip the... Many Indian foods are accompanied by these popular relishes of spices and fruits that are often made from mangoes. What are chutneys?
Yes, correct.
Look, I keep getting the big bucks ones, except for that one. Wrong.
Player 1, it's your turn to choose a category.
No one's a Broadway fan? Potpourri, 800. This strait lies between England and France, connecting the English Channel with the North Sea. What is the Strait of Gibraltar?
That's not it.
That's the other one, isn't it, on the left? Gibraltar threw me off. Yeah, Dover,
Yes.
England, France. But I saw Gibraltar and went, oh, that sounds more familiar. I'll go
Player
with that.
2,
I've got to
pick a
stop.
category. Observe the following image.
This Greek letter is the end. I've got to go with my gut. That's easy. One of my favourite wrestlers. Kenny Omega.
Exactly.
If not my
Player
favourite.
1, which category would you like?
Potpourri 400.
Daily double.
Daily double. Now you're going to make me freaking
How much do you want to wager?
Oh, I'm not a gambler. But I have to. $505. 500 even. The Virgin Islands celebrate Thanksgiving in October to give thanks for the end of this weather season. The Virgin Islands, end of a weather season, give thanks. October, hurricane season.
Well done.
Here we go. Broadway bills, 200. The voice of Mike in Monsters University. He starred in a one-man show called 700 Sundays in 2004 and again in 2013. Voice of Mike Rakowski. Who was Billy Crystal?
That's correct.
Broadway Billies, 400. This host of Let's Make a Deal made his Broadway debut playing lawyer Billy Flynn in Chicago. No idea. Never seen Let's Make a Deal. Never seen Chicago.
You are right.
Wayne Brady? I thought they had to be Billies.
Player 3, please select a category.
featuring songs like We Don't Start the Fire, Moving Out was based on the songs of this pop star. This is easy because this is music. Who's Billy Joel?
Yes, correct.
We didn't start the fire. It was
Player
always
one.
burning.
It's
since
your
the
turn to
world was
choose a
turning.
category.
Broadway Billy's 800. 2010, this Broadway dancing title, Tot, was played by Liam Redhead and 3 other boys on different nights. I don't know.
That's it.
Billy Elliot, okay. That was a movie too, but I'd never
Here's
seen
the
it.
last clue.
Billy Crudup starred on Broadway with Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart in this Samuel Beckett play. I have no idea. I'm done guessing. What is
Yes.
waiting for... What? Waiting for Grottet?
At the end of the Jeopardy round, here are the placements.
Alright, we're still in with a fight. Get rid of the Broadway questions, please.
Let's take a look at the Double Jeopardy round's categories. Woodhouse. Art quotes. Literary canines and felines. Spouse in common to. Who wrote it? Women in sports.
We'll go with Literary Canines and Felines 400. The title dog in Marley and Me was this breed. Never seen it, but I think I know what breed it was. It was a Labrador?
Exactly. Player 1, pick a category.
We'll stick with Literary Canines and Felines 800.
It's a daily double. How much money are you wagering?
I'm pretty confident on this. We're going to go 1,000. After being sold, this Eric Knight collie trekked 645 kilometres across Scotland to get back to her young master. After being sold, this Eric Knight collie. Okay, Flicker's a horse, Black Beauty's a horse. Who is Lassie?
That's correct.
And Lassie was a collie. That much I do know. Literary Canines and Felines 1200. In a poem by Edward Lear, the pussycat proposes this to this bird. I have no idea.
Yes,
pussycat.
correct.
Owl. Okay, I probably would have got that.
Player 2, it's your turn to choose a category.
Woodhouse 400. In a child's classic, the second of these animals builds his house out of sticks. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin. What are little pigs?
You are right. Player 1, please select a category.
Literary Canines and Felines 1600. The source of the Broadway musical Cats, T.S. Eliot's book of poems, is titled Old Possum's Book of These Cats. See, now you're talking about bloody musicals again? I don't know.
That's right.
Practical?
Player 2, it's your turn to choose a category.
Okay, she's gone with Woodhouse. It's Disneyland land with the Thunder Ranch log cabin. It's the Disneyland land with the Thunder Ranch log... What are you talking about? Frontierland.
Precisely.
The Disneyland land.
Player 3, please select a category.
This 16th US president was born in 1809 in a log cabin in Kentucky. I have no idea.
Yes,
Abraham Lincoln?
correct.
Abraham Logkin.
Player 2, pick a
Is that what
category.
they call them, Lincoln logs? The Joglo homes of Java are traditionally made from this very durable wood. Why did I buzz in? Joglo homes, Java, very durable. I'm going to go oak.
Wrong.
Shut up. Joglo. Like a what?
That's correct.
What? All right, Patricia, stop showing off. Pasadena's gamble house served as the exterior of Doc Brown's 1955 mansion in this film. Pasadena's gamble house served as the exterior of Doc's West Chinatown was Back to the Future. I just saw Doc Brown,
Yes.
and I was hoping the answer was going to be related
Player
to
1,
Back to the Future. And it was
please
Back to the
select
Future.
a category.
Oh, bloody hell, now I know. Women in sports 400. It was still love all, even after she beat Sis Serena for her 5th Wimbledon title. Ah, Serena Williams. Who is Venus Williams?
Exactly.
Women in sports 800. 2008, she revved up to become the first woman to win an IndyCar race, the Indy Japan 300. I might know her name just from seeing her again. Whenever a woman wins something, they think, like, oh, a woman won something, we've got to get her on the talk shows. Who is Danica Patrick?
That's correct.
I mean, it's kind of, you know, women win stuff all the time. You can make a big deal about it. I suppose it's a male-dominated sport. Women in sports 1200. Misty May Trenner and Kerry Walsh won the USA's first gold in women's beach volleyball at the 2004 Olympics in this city. God, by the time I've done reading the question, I've lost what the question's about.
That's right.
Shorter questions, please.
Player 2, which category would you like?
Not a speed reader. Spouse in common to Michael Jackson and Nicolas Cage. Michael Jackson was with Lisa Marie Presley. Was Nicolas Cage or Patricia Arquette? I'll go Lisa Marie.
That's correct.
I didn't know she was with Nicolas
Player
Cage
1,
as well.
pick a category.
Literary Canines and Felines 2000. In this Dickens novel, the white shaggy dog is as mean who is brought up in this Dickens
Precisely.
novel, the white shaggy dog.
Player 3, it's your
Trouble
turn to
reading
choose a
these
category.
things. In the 1959 book Cubism, he is quoted as saying, "I paint objects as I think of them, not as I see them." Just slow down. I'm trying to read it
Indeed.
too fast. So then my brain's got time to think.
Player 2, please select a category.
Spouse in common to 800. Brad Pitt and Justin Theroux. Who? I've heard of Brad Pitt. Who's Justin Theroux? Okay, he was with all three of these women, so now I'm stumped. Who was Justin Theroux with? I'm gonna go Jennifer Aniston.
That's it.
Justin Theroux sounded like a name that would be more with
Player 1,
that would
which category
of somebody
would you
who would
like?
date Jennifer Aniston versus the other two. Women in sports 1600. In 2008, this figure skater added a new title, winner of Dancing with the Stars. This figure skater. I'm guessing because I'm going to go with the only one I recognise the name of, Michelle Kwan.
That is not correct.
Of course they're going to stick the one that you recognise
You are
as being the
correct.
wrong answer. They're going to put the most obvious one. They're going to go, look, Michelle Kwan,
Player
everyone's
3,
heard of her. Throw
pick a
her in there so
category.
people get it wrong. He said, one night I dreamt I painted a large American flag and the next morning I brought the materials to begin it. One night I dreamt I painted a large American flag and the next morning I brought the materials to begin it. I'm going to go with Andy Warhol, and it'll be wrong because that's the one that stands out.
That's not what we were
Yeah.
going for.
Yep. And I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing.
That's correct.
Jasper Johns. Whoop-de-doo. I see what they're doing.
Player 2. It's your turn to choose a category.
Don't
Daily
go with the
double.
one that stands out if you don't know the answer.
How much do you want to wager?
Bet it all. You don't get it wrong. Demi Moore, Mila Kunis. See what I got this. It's Ashton Kutcher. Yeah.
You are right.
Robbed. Spouse in Common, 400. Tom Cruise and Keith Urban. Well, it's not Katie Holmes. It is Nicole Kidman.
That's right.
Tally and a shorty.
Player 1. Please select a category.
Spouse in Common, 1200. Scarlett Johansson and Blake Lively. I have no idea. No idea. No idea. Is Blake Lively a basketballer?
Correct.
Oh, okay. I got no idea.
Player 3. It's your turn to choose a category.
This American Gothic painter said, all the really good ideas I've ever had come to me while I was milking a cow. Huh? Who is Grant?
Precisely.
Yeah, who is he? Stay away from art quotes, please. The New York Times reported this artist said, if the public dislikes one of my post covers, I can't help disliking it myself. Norman
Well
Rockwell?
done.
That's nice. I'm screwed. I need to at least have enough money so I can bet it all at the last round and try and win. John Singer Sargent reportedly said, every time I paint this type of work, I lose a friend. So I've got to keep as much cash as I can so I can just
Exactly.
go all in Final Jeopardy. This comedian and star of My Life on the D-List wrote the 2016 book Celebrity Run-Ins. No idea.
Precisely.
This is embarrassing.
Player 2. Which category would you like?
This Man Panda Savage Journey titled Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Okay. Person that penned it was based on this dude, right? Hunter S. Thompson?
Correct.
The movie. The movie I'm talking about with Johnny Depp. It's the only way I know things. I'm
Player
not a
1.
big
Please
book reader,
select a
but
category.
movies- Women in Sports 2000. Before scoring that winning goal in the 99 Women's World Cup, she'd played soccer for a Japanese team. See, again, she came up with a different question in the last episode. Brandi Chastain? And so it'll probably be wrong this time.
That's it.
Yeah, she was on a talk show category. Who wrote it 400? He's the appropriately named poet who wrote Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. No idea. I'm done guessing because I need to keep money in my pocket.
Yes.
Like, think of the categories we have.
Player 3.
Musicals, freaking...
Which category
who
would you
wrote
like?
it, art quotes. Le Comte de Monte Cristo, un Roman Passionant. If you say so.
That's right. Last clue.
A tetralogy, set in was written by him. These words are killing my brain. Allegasia.
Correct.
Tetralogy.
Everyone made it to Final Jeopardy.
Whoopee! Okay, I've got to go all in. She could bet nothing. I
How
suppose
much
she's
money
got-
are you
yeah,
wagering?
Everything. Let's do it. This phrase is associated with very dissimilar events that happened on April 19, 1775 and October 3rd, 1951. Make the question longer. Very similar events, 1775 and 1951. The shot heard round the world. What is I have not yet begun to fight? What is the British are coming? 1775 and 1951 was a shot heard around the world. Very dissimilar events. Shot heard around the world. Total guess.
Precisely.
What the events were, I have no idea.
That's right.
Oh, well, she's won. No. Patricia, she got it right. Yeah, they don't get
Correct.
anything wrong. Screw you.
Here are the final placements.
They don't get anything wrong.
In second place,
Shut up. I don't want second place. I want first place. That's what I come here for.
you have unlocked a new master rank.
Man. If I hadn't have lost...
You have unlocked a new master rank.
Like that Bill Murray question still burning me. If I had more dollars
You have unlocked a new master rank.
and went all in with that last question, I would have beat her.
You have unlocked a new
I
master
don't
rank.
care. Let me skip. Thank you. Yeah. If I had more dollars in the bank, I think the trick to winning on hard difficulty, okay, here's a tip for anybody that might be going to play the game. Don't guess. Unless you have to, at like the final Jeopardy, of course. Guessing on things I had no idea about. Or here's another tip: when there's 3 answers there and it's something you have no idea about, don't go for the one name that stands out, because it's probably bait. Unless it's a name you're sort of 50-50 on, like a Brandy Chastain or a Danica Patrick, like, and it stands out because you already had a feeling that's who it was. If it's 3 people and you don't have any gut feeling towards any of them, but you recognise one name, don't go with that name. I don't know, because it seems like it likes to bait you. But the main tip, what I was going to say is, don't guess. You need to keep dollars in hand for the end. Because if you've got dollars in hand for the end, you can come back and win it, like I would have done there. On medium difficulty, only the top 2 go to Final Jeopardy. So, but yeah, it's a lot easier on medium because sometimes the AI gets it wrong. Stop jabbering on. Let's do a daily challenge. I'm so tempted to play another game. I'm so tempted. Like, I think I will. You know what? We'll make this what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of a word. We'll make this a super double bonus time. A super double bonus episode. A super bonus double episode time. A super double bonus episode time. We'll make this a nightly double. Let's make this a New Year's double. Double the episodes for New Year's, because I'm determined to beat these AI bastards. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. On hard. We're going again. Hard. Hard. I wish you could change their names. Like, let's pick a different person. I kind of need to go to the toilet. They say, though, that you are smarter. I've heard this on the TV show QI, hosted by Stephen Fry. Back in the day, now it's hosted by Sandy Toksvig. Both great hosts. I think it was on QI with Stephen Fry when they said when you need to go to the toilet, it makes you smarter, makes you think quicker. Probably depends on if it's number 1s or number 2s. When it's number 1s and you're like, you know, you're on your toes and maybe you do think faster. And number 2s, I don't think you want to hold that in, because you can't think of anything else but. So, let me pause this for a second. That's better. Alright, it's time for part 2 of the Super New Year's Nightly Double Bonus edition of Jeopardy. Super duper New Year's nightly, super New Year's nightly double, New Year's nightly double bonus edition on hard. I'm going to win. I'm going to prove my theory correct, that I can beat these guys if I don't guess any answers. Here we go. So I want to beat these AI guys, so at the start of next year, I can play against some real people online. So I want to beat Pat and Rob. No hard feelings, but this might be the last time I play against you guys if I win. Okay? So, bring it on. Give it all you got. I'm so tempted to get rid of that lifestyle subject, man. Look at that, 6 out of 20 levels on that. Do I take the easy route? I might get more pop culture questions if I get rid of it. No, I'm going to take the easy route. Leave it there. Bring it on.
Let's welcome today's contestants.
Or dropped 1% in accuracy down to 80.
To begin the first round, we have Before They Were Pop Stars, American Museums, I'm So Hot, Leftovers, Best Spoken Word Grammy, Football Coaches.
Football coaches?
Player 3, it's your turn to choose a category.
Leftovers. In 1991, radar images hinted that there was ice at the North Pole of this innermost planet. Ice at the North Pole of this innermost planet. Innermost. I should have buzzed in and yeah.
Indeed.
By the time my brain realised innermost means first planet.
Look at the following image.
Oh, this question again. This type of definition lacks fine crossing strokes at the top and bottom of letters. I'm just going to use my memory on this one because it was in my last one. What is sans serif?
Yes.
That was all memory, that one.
Player 1, pick a category.
I'm So Hot. And I'll go with I'm So Hot for 200. It's a yearly festival for this piquant chicken dish in the Western New York City that gave the dish its name. Western New York City that gave this dish its name. There's a yearly festival for this piquant chicken dish. Let me go with Western New York City buffalo wings.
That's it.
The AI didn't jump in really early on that one. I think even they were stumped. I'm So Hot 400. In this language, fra diavolo means brother devil. You'll know why when you eat it. Okay, this language, it's hot. Fra diavolo sounds Italian to me, so I'm going to go, what is Italian?
Yes, correct.
See, I didn't know what the answer to that one in my brain, but I thought I've just got to guess the language based on the way it looks, and I might be able to get it. Before They Were Pop Stars 200. He borrowed 2,500 from his babysitter to record demos under a different name, not wanting to trade on Father Julio's fame. I can be your hero, baby. I can take away your pain. Enrique Iglesias.
That's right.
And that wasn't... I didn't even have to try hard there to try and sing half as good as he does. Before They Were Pop Stars 400. Born in 1985, this Just the Way You Are singer performed at the age of 4 as an Elvis impersonator. Elvis impersonator? I don't know any of this guy's songs, but I think he does like Elvis. Bruno Mars.
Precisely.
I think I saw some viral video of him dancing like Elvis or something when he was little. We'll stick with Before They Were Pop Stars 600. This Call Me Maybe singer spent her younger years in British Columbia. Everyone hates this song, so I'm going to go with a name that sort of stands out. I think it's Rebecca Black, right?
That's not it.
No? See, I'm guessing stuff. Stop it. Who is Carly
Correct.
Rae Jepsen? Yeah, I never heard of her.
Player 2, please select a category.
No more guessing. I'm so hot. Though it bears the name of a state in Mexico, this pepper sauce was invented in Louisiana. Bears the name of a state in Mexico. It wants me to go Tabasco. I'm going to go Sriracha.
I'm sorry, no.
Take a sip of my drink.
Indeed.
I gotta stop guessing stuff.
Player 3, pick a category.
On February 19, 2008, this longtime leader announced he'd give up his presidency. No idea. So I just...
Yes, correct.
Really? He was still alive in 2008, Castro? What? A special flower for April. It can be ox eye or Shasta. No idea. I'm not guessing anymore.
Indeed.
Daisy. If you want to know the answer, just ask Pat or Rob. They know everything. The Wrights Diamond was named the Jubilee Diamond in 1897 to commemorate the 60th anniversary of this Queen's coronation. No idea. Not a Royals fan. I don't know. Victoria?
That's right.
Well done, because I would have said Elizabeth if it was up there. He's got with museums 200. Bone Shakers, Velocipedes and Schwinns are about a museum honouring this mode of transport. I've heard of a Schwinn. I've only heard of a Schwinn. Bicycles.
You are right. Player 1, it's your turn to choose a category.
Jeez. These categories. Before they were Popstars 800. Known for hiding her face in public, this chandelier singer attended Adelaide High School in Australia. I think I know this one. Bjork and Kesha aren't Australian, so who is Sia?
Exactly.
Can't stand that song. Just between you and me. Before they were Popstars 1000. This DJ worked in supermarkets and had a stint in a fish factory before collaborating with Rihanna on We Found Love. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm guessing. Why am I guessing? Why am I guessing? DJ, We Found Love. So I'm going to go Skrillex.
That is not correct.
And I guessed on something that was for $1,000. I'm going against my own rules.
That's correct.
Never heard of him. Calvin Harris. Isn't he a comic book character?
Player
does
3,
underwear?
which category would you like?
The Tuskegee Institute National Historic Site included Booker T. Washington's home and museum devoted to this peanut guy. Booker T's a wrestler. This peanut guy. Peanut, 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 peanut. George Washington Carver.
Precisely.
Guess.
Player 1, it's your turn to choose a category.
I'm So Hot 600. The name of this salsa means beak of the rooster. Beak of the rooster, beak of the rooster, beak of the rooster, carne asada, pico de gallo.
You are right.
Total guess, it sounded like a beak of a rooster name. I'm guessing I'm not supposed to be doing that, but I need to come back. I'm So Hot 800. This Chinese region has a spicy rep because of its use of the native Fagara peppercorn. Chinese region, no idea, I'm not guessing.
Well done.
I can't even pronounce that word.
Player 2, pick a category.
Football coaches, the long-time Alabama coach won 323 games in his 38 career. Billy Wilkinson. James Blondie. Bear
That's
Bryant.
right.
I was close. It was a ridiculous name.
Player 3, which category would you like?
Marv Levy coached this team to 4 straight Super Bowl appearances. Everybody, come on, say it. Buffalo Bills.
Indeed.
They haven't even won a Super Bowl, have they? Have they been to 4 Super Bowls? And not won one. It's the nickname of Glenn Warner, who coached such All-Americans as Jim Thorpe and Ernie Nevers. Frankie.
That's it.
Pop? Okay, cool. Stop it. Chuck Noll won 4 Super Bowls as a head coach in 2017. This taciturn guy broke the record with his 5th victory. Like who goes on Jeopardy?
Well done.
Bill Belichick, whoop-de-doo. Who goes on Jeopardy and has this level of
Player
football
2,
knowledge?
pick a category.
American football. Dabo Swinney coached this team to 14 wins in 2016 season, including the national championship in January 2017.
Correct.
Like, are all Americans this football knowledgeable? Or is it just...
It's a daily double.
Anyone outside of America doesn't know these
How much
answers.
would you like to wager?
Bet it all and lose, as if. Honorees at the Astronaut Hall of Fame in Florida include this first American in space. Oh wow, who could it be?
Yes.
Don't act like you didn't know the whole time. You knew before the answer was read out. Best Spoken Word Grammy. 1996's Best Spoken Word Grammy went to this First Lady for It Takes a Village. First Lady, It Takes a Village, 1996.
You are right.
Whoopity-doo. And these are too hard. Best Spoken Word Grammy 600. She won for If You Ask Me, and of course you won't, just 2 weeks after winning a SAG Award for Hot in Cleveland. I'm saving my dollars for the second round and hopefully get some good categories.
That's it.
Betty White. At least if I play against real people at the start of next year, they're not going to be AI bots. This US statesman won a 2015 Grammy for A Full Life Reflections at 90. But, who is Jimmy Carter?
That's right.
They could be people that play the game all the time and know the answers from memory, or they could be sitting there asking Siri for the answers as they read them out. American museums. When the American Writers Museum opened in Chicago in 2017, it had the 120-foot long scroll on which this author wrote on the road. Could have added another paragraph to that question. Who is
That's
Jack
correct.
Kerouac? In 1997, a museum devoted to this artist opened in Santa Fe, New Mexico. I'm not guessing anymore. You're trying to take my money off me. Georgia
You are
O'Keeffe.
right.
You don't even have to say they're right, okay? Just give
Player
them the
3,
money as soon as they buzz
please
in.
select a category.
2012's award went to this late night comic for America Again, Re-Becoming the Greatness We Never Went. Okay. 2012. Stewart or Colbert? I'm going to go with Jon Stewart.
I'm sorry. No.
Just tell me it was Colbert. Yep.
Yes, correct.
Yep.
Here's the last clue.
Shut up. This Fashion Police comedian won for Diary of a Mad Diva in 2014. This year, the year she died. Oh, yeah, I know. It's Joan Collins. Joan Rivers.
Well done.
Got my Jones mixed up.
Here are the scores.
Oh, man. I don't even want to look. Give me some decent categories.
For the Double Jeopardy round, the categories are
I've leveled up in all my
Animals.
categories, so it's like now that they make
Books
them
and
harder, the
authors.
higher the level.
Asian culture,
So I should just go back to medium difficulty.
Movie star lives. Non-fiction. Veep.
Because I think the categories, when they level up, the questions get harder and longer. So I need to go back to medium. Now they're already harder. I don't need them even harder being on hard difficulty. Movie star 400. Andrew Morton has penned unauthorised biographies of both Angelina Jolie and this Mission Impossible star. It better be the main star. I'm going to throw this controller. Who is Tom Cruise?
That's right. Player 1. It's your turn to choose a category.
Animals 400.
Observe the following image.
The animal scene here is hanging out in this large Asian desert. Oh wow, what animal is that? What animal is that? Oh, I got to guess the desert name. Okay, shit. It's Asian. Gobi Desert.
That's correct.
I was going to say Sahara, and then I read it Asian at the last second. 800.
Watch this.
Porcine is to pigs as this word is to the animals seen here. I don't know. I'm going to take a guess though, because I'm an idiot. It's a polar bear. It's not an ovine. It's not an ursine. Or is it an ursine? I'm going to go vulpine.
That is not correct.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, it's ursine. What are you doing?
That's it.
Wake up. Stop guessing things.
Player 3, pick a category.
Born a Crime Stories from a South African Childhood is a 2016 memoir by this host of The Daily Show. Yeah, it's Trevor Noah. Let me buzz in!
Exactly.
But it's one that I know. It doesn't give me time to buzz. This former president's 2017 bestseller, Portraits of Courage, includes a foreword by his wife, Laura. That was the Bush, right? Laura Bush, because he showed lots of courage, George. George W. Bush.
You are right.
Yeah.
Player 1, please select a category.
Movie star lives 800. In Lucky Man, he wrote about his childhood in Canada, stardom on TV and in film, and his battle with Parkinson's. Okay. Is he Canadian? Michael J. Fox, right?
Yes.
Movie star lives 1200. Bossy Pants is a look into the life of this movie and TV actor writer. I don't know.
That's correct.
Tina Fey, was she on Saturday Night Live
Player
or
2,
something?
which category would you like?
Non-fiction, 16 ago. The Rainbow Comes and Goes is structured as a correspondence between Gloria Vanderbilt and her son, this CNN anchor. How about I don't care?
You are right.
I'm right. Cool.
Player 3, pick a category.
This account of how a Warsaw couple hid hundreds of people from Nazis became a 2017 Jessica Chastain film. I'm guessing because I'm an idiot. Account of a Warsaw couple hid hundreds of people. Jessica Chastain. Woman walks ahead. Zookeeper's wife.
Indeed.
So they called someone who hid
Player
people from the
1,
Nazis
please select a category.
a zookeeper. Oh no, zookeeper's wife. Okay. I was like, I thought that's a bit rough.
Let's watch this short video.
Also a botany term, it's the word for a group of these animals seen here. What is a cob of dolphins? What is a pod?
Well done.
Now you're just being, like, patronising. Animals 1600.
Look at the following image.
The animal seen here is native to this country, the most populous in Southeast Asia. The most populous in Southeast Asia. The animals seen here, the most populous. Native to Indonesia.
That's it.
That was a little bit of a guess, I thought that the answer would stand out more when I looked at it, and it really didn't.
Observe the following image.
The creature seen here is also known as the Jesus Christ lizard because of its ability to do what? Jesus Christ, superstar, he likes to walk on water.
Yes, correct.
Look at these categories, man. Movie star life 1600. She wrote her first memoir, Little Girl Lost, at 14. Her follow-up 2015's more optimistic Wallflower was published when she was 40. That's nice. Tell me the answer, Patricia, because you know what it is. Drew Barrymore. Okay?
That's right. Player 2. Pick a category.
Non-fiction? Fine. In 2017, this Massachusetts senator hit the bestseller list with This Fight Is Our Fight, the battle to save America's middle class. Not guessing anymore.
Yes, correct.
Good old Liz Warren. We all know Liz Warren. Okay, movie star. He recounted the early years of his career in Born Standing Up, A Comic's Life. No idea. No idea. Is it Billy Crystal again? Steve
That's
Martin.
it.
Okay.
Player 3. It's your turn to choose a category.
Now we're going to go downhill.
Look at the following image.
Give me a T for this language spoken by millions of people in the country seen here. No idea.
Yes.
Tagalog.
Observe the following image.
Often accompanying sushi, the strong stuff seen here is sometimes called Japanese this. Really quick on that buzzer, man. No, Tabasco, go away. Not saying you again. What is horseradish? I was looking
Indeed.
for wasabi. And I forgot that sometimes, yeah.
Player
it's
1.
horseradish.
Pick a category.
Asian culture 400.
Look at the following image.
On September 28th, the birthday of this philosopher, many make the pilgrimage to the site seen here, his birthplace. No idea. Buddha.
Well done.
Confucius, okay. See a real
Player
person.
2. It's your turn to choose a category. Observe the following image.
After the man seen here was assassinated, he was succeeded by this vice president. No idea. So Veep is vice presidents. I've only just realised that.
Yes. Player
This shows
3.
how non-American
Pick a
I am.
category.
Asian
Look
culture.
at the following image.
The religion whose founder is depicted here originated in this country. Okay, Buddha. Okay, that's Buddha, right? No, is that Buddha? That was, I don't know. Who is that? India? That's not Buddha.
You are correct. Player 1. It's your turn to choose a category.
Books and authors, 400. In Twilight by Stephen Meyer, teenage Isabella Swan falls for a romantic one of these bloodsuckers. Twilight, they were vampires. Everyone knows that.
That's it.
Leeches was up there. They did plenty of leeching money from people by making it a 3-film series. Books and authors, 800. The Lobster Chronicles is Linda Greenlaw's book about life on a small island off the coast of this state.
You are correct.
Like I said, I'm not guessing. I need enough money
Player
to
2.
be able to
Which category would you like?
somehow.
Daily Double.
because they don't get anything wrong. I need to at
How
least
much
get
do you
some
want to wager?
questions. He lost his race for president after serving as Bill Clinton's Veep. Don't know. But I don't get a go anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't even think I'm going to have enough money in the bank to have a stab at the end. He was elected in 2016 as Donald Trump's Veep. I'm going to take a guess. Mike Pence.
Indeed.
I need to get some dollars.
Player 1. Pick a category.
Asian culture, 1600.
Observe the following image.
Yeah, of the mammals seen here, it's the one that's not a part of the Chinese zodiac. Okay, they have a monkey and a rabbit, I'm pretty sure. There's no elephant in the Chinese zodiac, so I don't think. What is the elephant?
Precisely.
Okay. Look, I don't know any of these. Do I have to pick one? You pick one. Books and authors, 1200. Forever In, this colour is Anne Brash's third sequel to The Sisterhood of the Travelling Pants.
You are correct.
Hit blue. Okay.
Player 3. It's your turn to choose a category. It's a daily double.
I need at least one
How
more
much
of these
money are you
correct.
wagering?
I've got to somehow fluke one or more. A murderer has somehow escaped from a locked room in her 1938 mystery Hercule Poirot's Christmas. Agatha Christie. Okay.
Exactly.
I probably could have taken a stab at that one unless the other two answers were recognisable names. He was vice president under Dwight Eisenhower. Are you kidding me? Richard Nixon?
Yes,
Okay, was he?
correct.
Cool.
Player 2. Which category would you like?
I'm screwed. The word potato spelled bad news for this vice president in 92. No idea. Yeah, Robert, mate, go away.
Well done.
I can't catch him. If I double my money, I'll go up to 26k.
Last clue.
Sebastian Faulks penned the James Bond novel Devil May Care for the 100th anniversary of this author's birth. James Bond was Ian Fleming. Okay? So it's got to be Ian Fleming.
Exactly.
Alright. Might have some cash to play
Everyone
with.
made it to Final Jeopardy.
If I double up to 30 grand... Because he's going to get it right. He's not going to get it wrong. So he's going to make it a few K.
How much do you want to wager?
All of it. I have to. This general commanded the first official American force to fight on the European continent. What? First official American force to fight on the European continent. I've got a 1 in 3 chance. First official American force is a general. MacArthur stands out as a general, but was he the first official American force to fight on the European continent? MacArthur.
No, it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Precisely.
Who is that? I don't know. I bet you 99% of us don't know.
Exactly.
Like, even if you're American.
Here are the final placements.
You always got to make it about American generals and American
In
football
third
coaches
place.
and American... Oh, well.
You have unlocked a new master rank.
That was tough. I'm not doing another
You have
one.
unlocked a new master rank.
I'm not doing another one. I'm going to have to start the new year off with beating
You have
the AI on
unlocked a
hard.
new master rank.
Because I'm not doing another one. think what's stuffing me up is this the lifestyle questions, which I hate. I got 23 correct responses. Okay, I actually got more correct responses. So I've got to look at it like that. It's just you're playing against AI that if they buzz in before you do, they're going to get it correct. And they're always going to get the final Jeopardy correct. So you can get as many correct responses as you like. You need enough dollars at the end. I mean, maybe next time I'll get rid of the lifestyle category. Especially if I'm going to do a full match with 6 categories. And you're only picking 4 categories. So sometimes it doubles up. It could like stick 2 lifestyles in there, which is done to me a couple of times. I don't know. I'll think about it. Annoyed. I wanted to win. I'll tell you what though, like I'm learning things playing this game. I'm going to remember that sans serif type font because of this game. So the more these questions come up that I recognise, it's going to cement those answers in my brain. So I'm learning things I didn't know. I've got to look at it like that. As aggravating as it is, sometimes learning things can be aggravating. Man, I tell you what, I'm losing my voice. Having to read out 2 paragraphs for each question. Think about there's 6 categories. And 6 questions per category? 36 questions that are 2 paragraphs long that I've got to read out per episode. Or is it only 5 questions per category? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's finish on a high. We've got to do a daily challenge. I've got to redeem myself. Got to redeem myself. The same, we just had that. TV laugh lines. Okay, what have we got? Human body numbers, liquids, gemstones, slogans, sites, gone country, movie star lives, inventors and inventions. TV laugh lines. We're going with TV laugh lines. Good books, a flower by any other name, what's for lunch, and science non-fiction. Go with science non-fiction. Human body numbers. Gone country would be about country music artists, right? I would not have a clue there. So inventors and inventions. Okay, we've got gemstones, movie star lives, a flower by any other name. Go movie star lives. Gemstones or a flower? Let's go gemstones. Okay. Redemption time.
Your daily categories are Movie Star Lives.
In Lucky Man, he wrote about his childhood in Canada, stardom on TV and in film, and his battle with Parkinson's. Ooh, what could it be? How good is my memory? Am I a goldfish? Who is Michael J. Fox?
Indeed.
Now, if I didn't get that one, I might have to see a doctor.
TV laugh lines.
As Kimmy Schmidt, she said, some things are just wrong, like kissing a married person or tracing something and saying you drew it. Kimmy Schmidt? She said, I'm just going to say Jane Krakowski.
I'm sorry, no.
Was it Tina Fey again? Who is Ellie Kemper? Good question.
Inventors and inventions.
In June 1974, a package of Wrigley's gum became the first product scanned having one of these. I've had this one a few episodes ago as well. What is barcode?
That's it.
It's pretty obvious the first time and pretty obvious this time.
Human body numbers.
There are about 700 of these in the human body, including biceps and triceps. What are muscles?
Correct.
Alright, so now you're making things too easy.
Science non-fiction.
Now being patronising again. Dinosaurs died out in this geological era that means middle life. I've had this one about 3 times. What is a Mesozoic?
Indeed.
Yeah, see, now you're just rubbing it in. You're giving me answers I already know.
Gemstones.
As early as 3000 BC, this gemstone was known in China as Yu or the Royal Gem. The Royal Gem. That would be jade, China. It's got to be jade.
Correct.
Bum, 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 bum.
Awesome.
So I need to rank up in whatever category was
You
giving
have
me those
unlocked
answers.
a new master rank.
Those questions I've already had before, then I won't get them again.
Wow, that was an astonishing performance.
Yeah, see, you are, like... Don't talk to me, okay? Go away. Like, wow, what an astonishing performance. Can you call that a redemption? I only had to remember answers that I had this episode. One of them. Yeah, made it too easy for me at the end there. Felt sorry for me. Fair enough. I mean, I got my butt handed to me in 2 full episodes. Tried to make me feel better, but now I just feel like it was being patronising and rubbing it in. Don't hand me a win. Gotta make it challenging. Which is why I didn't pretend like I knew the answers to those questions just out of the blue. I admitted there were questions I'd had previously. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, oh, I know this one. How smart am I? No. Who does that? I'm going to have to start off the new year hard. Hopefully I beat Pat and Rob on the 1st of Jan 2024. And if you want to see if I can do it, you'll have to join me. So thanks to everyone who has subscribed recently, and for those that have stuck around with me for this long, thanks as well. And I'll see you in the new year. Happy New Year!